This is Laura from Laura's Craft and Art Ideas. Today we're gonna do some Thanksgiving cards. The first one is an invitation. So here I'm using like a note cards already bought and some red cardstock paper. I'm gonna use it as a background. So I'm just gonna glue it. You can use any color you want. I decided to use that one. It's like a deep red, like fall colors, like burgundy color. So it's really good. You can use any color you want. I'm gonna use that cornucopia stamp and like $1 ribbon. Sorry. I'm gonna stamp the cornucopia on beige cardstock. Well, I'm gonna use perfect medium because I'm gonna be using some perfect pearls and like pearlettes. You can use Versamark if you have it. I decided to try the perfect medium. So now I'm gonna use some like dark brown, like copper color to color the cornucopia, and then some green, some forest green. I think it's the name. I don't remember. For the leaves and stuff, some red for an apple that is there, like, and some like metallic copper for the pumpkin. I'm just not just gonna use like the metallic color. I'm also gonna take like a wet um, brush and rub it, and then like some orange ink and put some on it to make it deeper. It's like when I tried, like the copper color was enough. Spray some water in there just to set it up. Now I'm just gonna decide where I'm gonna put my ribbon, and I'm gonna need to make like a little hole there to pass my ribbon. Be careful not to cut the edge completely all the way to the edge, because then you're gonna open your card. Here it looks like I did open it, but I didn't. I cut it just right there. So you just go through it and kind of like measure it. Have my knot there. I got it pretty long because I'm not sure if I'm gonna do like a ribbon, like like sorry, a bow or like a bow or something. Okay, my stamping, my cornucopia is dry, so I'm gonna cut it so I can like put it in the card. I'm gonna use some like foam glue, not glue, just to have it raised. Sorry, I'm out of words right now. But before that, I'm gonna use some a sponge with some yellow on it. Like it's barely dry. It's pretty dry. I mean, uh, sometimes those sponges still have some, and I don't want the color to be too deep, so I use it when it is dry. And if it is not enough, I just dab it a little bit, just a little bit. But that yellow is a really light. It's a duller ink. So now I'm gonna take a whatever is left from a sponge that have some orange in it, and I'm gonna rub it again there on the edges to give it some color, some depth. And now it's ready. Now finally, I'm gonna decide where to put it. I'm gonna put it there, and then I'm gonna also put like the stamp. Like, so I need to find my drawing by the stamp. That's what I'm gonna use. And so now I just like before gluing, like my cornucopia there, I need to decide where I'm gonna put it. So that's what I did. So now here you see I'm putting it to have it erase it. And hopefully hope you're understanding me. I have to record this the audio again because like it didn't record it for the first time. It happened with a couple of videos. Okay, now it is there. It's placed, and now I'm just gonna stamp. I like to use some Versamark before using the ink, because I think it like helps to protect the stamp. It's easier to clean, at least for me. So there we go. Stamp. I'm using some archival ink, green, the pine color. Uh, So there we go. Now I'm just gonna cut my ribbon. I'm using the round scissors. Remember to always have uh, scissors are for ribbon, not the one ribbon, not just no, do not use the ones you have for paper. I thought it needs a little bit more of a color, so I decided to put this little bits or something that are like hook, heat glued in that there. It's pretty easy, pretty fast. What took me some time was deciding how I'm gonna place that. So I glued all of them and my card is ready. This is our first card. This is good for invitation if you're inviting friends for Thanksgiving home. It's really nice. Okay, now we're going to the second card, which is like the thank you card. And this one we're gonna make our own background. I could have like keep the white background and do it like in the card and do it. But at the beginning, I was planning something a little bit different. I was planning to do the background, but I wanted like not that like bright white. So I'm using some Studio G $1 stamps, like leaf stamps, that I bought AC Moore, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so now I want to use some fall colors, and I want to use like some green. So yeah, I'm using an olive green. I use some this one too. Some orange. I try here to do like so the leaves look like multicolored, and I use black ink for the things. So okay, a bit. Okay, so I'm using a big black, like clear black. It's like, and I place my leaf the way I wanted them to be at first. So sorry, I have problems with lights. So I keep stamping. If you see, I restamp that area, and since I use a clear black, it's easy. Now I'm like stamping over with different colors and trying to find a way to stamp it. Remember, you don't need it to be perfect. You're making your own background, and it's like it's nice. It's like just get creative, and there's no mistake. Sometimes there are some like really good mistake, if you want to call it. It's happy mistakes. Again, I'm coloring the borders with some orange. I'm using like a paper towel for the red because I don't want it to be too deep. So, and I'm like dabbing the yellow ink, which is really light. I'm using some chalk ink here to rub it around it, and if you see, it's a nice background. So now I'm using these stickers from Recollection. I bought them at Michael's. You can find them at Michael's like $3 or something like that, and I'm just placing them there. And if you see, this is a really nice, beautiful thank you card for a friend or a family member that invited you home for Thanksgiving. Our last card is a grateful card. It's also a thanks card. I use a Recollection fall leaf paper as a background. Again, I'm gonna use some stickers and ribbon. It's gonna be really easy and fast. You can use any sentiments you want to use for this. It can be an invitation, it can be a thank you card, or whatever you want. Like these cards are really nice, and since you're creating, it's like it's whatever. It's gonna be whatever invitation, greeting cards, whatever you want. So now I'm gonna place the ribbon here, some orange ribbon, again $1 ribbon. I don't spend much money in expensive ribbon. I don't buy them. I always look for cheap ones. So I didn't tie the bow in the ribbon because I wanna fix it. So I'm placing a sticker which is clear and it's a little bit raised, but at the end it doesn't. At the bottom part it doesn't have any glue. So later I use some glue dots to fix that. Now I'm gonna stamp my sentiment really fast. And we're almost done here with our 3 greeting cards. This is really nice. I love crafting and doing my own like greeting cards and stuff like that. I'm gonna be uploading some videos for Christmas cards and tags and all other stuff. ideas. Okay, back to the Thanksgiving. So here I already have my grateful, and what is on left is just to fix that like ribbon. It's the bow. Uh, so here I'm fixing it, and this is it. You know, like be creative. Like there's nothing better like and nicer than to give like a thank you with something that you made that you have put. You know, it says so much. It says so much about like how grateful you are, what you really feel. It's really nice. So the final touches, like the glue dot, that one messed it up, but my ribbon was a little bit not tight, so I use it to glue the ribbon there. And now that's it. So that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you like it and enjoy it. Get crafty.